Hey guys, hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, did a double strike out of this glass. The second one may have been a little diluted. All right, what are we doing? You know what we're doing. Saw the video of going to the track, had a big fat failure, so now we've got to start pulling it apart and see exactly what is blowed up, what we have done. One of the things I was talking about, I wanted to show you guys, maybe you can see it in this. Let me get you off the stand. These are our spark plugs from 6 and 7. So, I mean, if anything, now don't get me wrong, intake tubing getting plugged up and stuff like that's going to give us some rich looking stuff. We didn't really get a chance to clear them off, but we were not lean is what I'm getting at. So, you know, it is what it is. So I think it just had a weak head gasket. I mean, have ran this car hot before a couple times, accidentally, fan messed up and this and that and the other, not with a supercharger, but just, you know, whatever. So anyway, these are the plugs. Number 8 look just like this one, and we'll look at all the plugs when we pull them all out, but I'm not thinking it was lean. Here's all the plugs. There's 5, saw 6 and 7. There's 8, and you can obviously see, so now some of the richness could be because we had 2 failed complete screw ups where the airflow was jacked and it was just getting loaded up. So, but you can see one was starting to clean up some from looks of it, and on the electrodes they're starting to clean up just a little bit. So nothing out of the like, oh my god, it was super lean. So anyway, now we can start getting the intake off and get the exhaust off this one. So we'll get this head off first. Side note, we didn't really run it enough to get any water in the oil, so anyway, boom. Yep. That looks like water. Oh. All right. Let's get the fuel rails knocked off and then start unbolting the intake. Yay for us. There we go. We don't even care if we spill any gas. Don't even give a crap. We got it. Sorry about that, guys. The old iPhone got a little hot under the collar. So got the intake off. There was nothing in here that looked abnormal. We got this side. Ah, crap. We got the exhaust loose. Fixed to break the head bolts loose and pop the head off. Then we're going to go get some lunch, or go inside and get some lunch. So fix to get that off and see what we got. Let's see what we might have here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Woo! Oh yeah. Wow. Well, the good news is I think we're the head, man, look at that. That's what we were catching. That's what we were seeing coming out of the exhaust. So let's put it on carpet here. All right, we just tapped it. I thought I might press the spring out, but we tapped it with a rubber mallet and pulled that ring out, and that's what was burning. This might have been a torque deal. They weren't, I mean, I had a cheater bar, so I don't know, they didn't feel awesome taking off, like, you know, they were on. I don't know, maybe that's the thing, but like I say, it looks good to me. And like I say, I think the gasket just lifted and it just smoked right through it. So anyway, now I could pop that exhaust valve out, take a look at it, but nah, the hell with that. I don't need to worry about that. Let's just bolt this junk back together with some fresh head gaskets, and we'll send it again, because that's what substandard people do, man. That's how we roll. We went in, ate some lunch, been screwing around watching TV, watching some Hard Knocks, NFL stuff. Okay. Looks good. We already checked the block. Looks good. So I don't think, you know, we haven't heard anything. I think it's, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. What do I think happened? I think that the head bolt torque, don't think I ever retorqued them after putting these heads on. So I think the head bolt torque wasn't great. We checked 3 or 4 of the top ones, checked a couple of the bottom ones on the driver's side. I set the torque wrench to 75 and it clicked. Click, click, click. So they're all good. We're gonna change it anyway, because there's no reason to not. I'm not taking a chance. A little bit of work, but anyway, go ahead and get it done. Okay, we took a couple days off. We got our head gaskets. We got the 84, 85/48s. They were in stock and they're a little cheaper. But I'm actually pretty curious about this right here. And some of you guys might be curious as well. This is our anti-roll. Can't technically argue with the packaging. Now, yes, we have the anti-roll from John. That's for Trojan. We did procure bushings for it. So we are good to go in that arena. I wanted to buy one of these to see what we thought about it. This is one of the cheap Chinese ones. Now you can get these off Amazon, and to be honest, I would probably do that, even though I got this one off eBay. This one came, at least for me, was a little closer, so I got it quicker. Not that it matters, because it's not like I'm fixing to stick the dang thing on anyway, but I have the option. It's already in my hands. If you get it through Amazon and you're not happy with it, I would say obviously the ability to return it is going to be a little easier. So let's see what all we have here. Sorry, I know this is really, I just want to see how well these Chineses have done. All right, we have it. That's you know. They did not do a great job on that aspect of it. Comes with the ends. I probably would not send this back, even if it was Amazon. I would probably just deal with it. No instructions, of course. Here's the bearings. to, wow, I'm gonna have to turn, Jesus Christ. Not overly impressed so far. Wow. These are, okay, so first impressions, not super impressed. It is cheap. It is like literally half the price of a UPR. But along with that, I feel like you get, at least in my instance, I feel like I've got half the quality. This, wow, neither one of these are straight on the bar. They're both cocked. Wow. I would say that this has got a little bit of an edge on it. So these might actually go on a little bit. I don't know. That's it if that lip is turned down a little bit. Gonna say that I'm not the biggest fan at all. The good news is that they're both crooked, not just one. So at least they did that part right. If you're gonna mess it up, oh my God. I mean, this is not even cut straight. Man. This is not awesome. Not a big fan so far. We did get everything is here that's supposed to be here. It's just that what is here is not amazing. Again, it's cheap. I think this was a little bit over $150 with tax. You can get a UPR. It's going to be around $300 with tax shipped for me. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know. Your results may vary if you order one of these. If this was an Amazon one, I technically would probably send it back. I think I would just wrap it back up and say, nah, and maybe try again, maybe get one that's more whatever. But this one, I don't know. I think we're just gonna try and make it work and just say, you know what, probably won't buy another one of these. All right, cool. We put it on the grinder. Just got the edge, like I say, that lip, just got the edge off, and it'll fit. It's a fit. As far as going into the cups, a little bit of lubricant and a dead blow, and I think we'll be good there. If not, we can just run some sandpaper in it, run a cartridge roll around it. I mean, you want it to be tight anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I know it's whatever, but it's getting whatever longish. So again, I think they're level this way. They're just cocked a little bit. They got a little rudder in them. So anyway, whatever. It is a solid bar. This thing's actually kind of heavy, obviously. So whatever. We're gonna try and con, and this stuff looks okay. I'm not a welder, so I can't comment on it. I'm sure they had a robot or something do it, but that looks okay. So I'm gonna try and con like Lance or Eric into doing it for me, and we'll get all that. We'll have an anti-roll of some sort on the car. I guess some anti-roll is better than no anti-roll. Anyway, again, you heard my recommendation on this. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. Couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't want to. But especially thanks for watching. Until next time on Substandard Leader and Fox Body Videos on this here man's YouTube. 1 year, high-rise intake, 5-speed push rod, Lincoln 5.0 Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans, proud owner, proprietor, lap dancer, pole dancer, VIP bouncer, cook, masseuse, and floor scrubber of Club Big Boost And as always, fighting a good fight against them zombie Mustangs and that rascal Dr. Fear. We'll see you guys in the next video.